Hello, Scorpio. I hope you all are doing wonderful today. My name is Nati. So I will be hopping right into y'all energy, Scorpio. I want you all to take what fits, leave what doesn't. If anything does resonate with you, hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. Swat Rose is needed. Also, Scorpio, thank you for the love, likes, comments. Thank you for the support. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do to help the channel grow. I really love and appreciate y'all. Alright, Scorpio, I'm gonna do one more shuffle here. Okay, we got bedroom energy. Ooh. Somebody could be getting a new bedroom set or need a new bedroom set. It could be somebody that you're dealing with birthday here. Okay, somebody's finna give somebody some birthday sex. Okay, call it a day. More for somebody could be a fucking sex slave and somebody needs rest. Either somebody needs to call it a day on their family members or friends. Somebody could be doing a lot of drinking. Somebody could be going to jail here. Okay, so you just don't want nothing to do with this energy. Whether it's like somebody's trying to just use you for sex, or like your friend or your family members just drum it out. You just like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Some of you all were like sex slaves here. You could have gotten trafficked. Okay, so within the next 1 to 3 months, you finna be looking away from this situation. You could be going back to family or friends after being in some sort of sex trafficking situation, or being a sex slave to somebody. Or you could be just moving away from your family because somebody drinks too much. This could be a masculine or a masculine energy. Somebody could have a record here. Somebody could be having a hard time getting a job. Somebody could be you don't have to have a hard time getting a job. You can be a police officer, correction officer. You can work in law enforcement. You can build homes here. You can work at a brewery, or you could work fixing clothes or decorating, designing here. You have a lot of talents, but it was something that you got sucked up into, whether that's being a sex slave or whether it's some drama with family members. So you try to tiptoe out of this. You don't want nothing to do with this. You like, I just want to be free. I'm free. I'm done with this. Okay, you tired of being a victim to your family or a victim to somebody. Somebody has been very clingy on you. Somebody is holding on and won't let you go. This could be somebody you got a family with or a family dynamic with. Somebody drinks too much, or somebody drinks and want to just fuck all night. Somebody can work at a post office here. Okay, maybe you've been dealing with somebody you feel like is a family. Maybe you feel like you've been dealing with a provider or someone who really wants to make the effort towards you, but then you end up getting trapped or stuck or bound here. This can be with family members, or this can be with somebody you got a family dynamic with. What's the energy? Okay, so you moving on to something new, someone new, or some new excitement or something here. A lifelong partner. This can involve a mother or a dad. You could drink too much, or your partner drinks too much. Maybe you see yourself with this person and you seen this person as your end all be all, but this person just like sex too much. They very sexual here. They could be having an affair or sleeping around. while they're in a relationship with you. You might even find this out within a few weeks that this person is sleeping around or trying to keep you trapped, stuck, or bound, or this situation is going down with your family. It could be a party that you could go to. Somebody, you could be going to a party or a get together, baby shower, something like this. You just tired. There could be an altercation with family here. You like, I'm trying to tiptoe out of this. I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm trying to follow my soul's purpose. I got something new going on, or I'm trying to be with my end all be all or something here. You could have been dealing with a karmic partner, karmic family members, people you have to learn lessons from here. Okay, so someone could be when they get drunk, somebody just controlling, or they don't want to hear nothing. They just do the most or something. So you trying to be practical or use your discernment with these people so you can tiptoe out. Wow, somebody has been held against their will here in a marriage, or you might get out of something. You might sneak away from somebody and disappear, or you got away from a bad situation. You got back with your family. You found new love. You changed your life. You moved on. You got married here. You went towards wish fulfillment. Now this person wants to come back together with you. They do want to redeem themselves. They want your forgiveness because they was doing too much while they was drinking. They either fucked you too long or they was trying to fight you. You had to call the police, or like I said, this was family members. You just like, oh my God, I had a long day dealing with these family members that just don't want to hear nothing when they drinking. Okay. Like I said, it could be a party or a get together. You could be going on a date. You could be getting married. You could be married here. Okay, so this is someone from your past. Maybe when you drink, you think about old times. You think about how this person did you. This person is finna come give you an apology after holding you against your will or something like this. Because you got away from that and you going towards wish fulfillment. You was feeling trapped in a house. And you got away. This house could be like upstairs, downstairs. This person, they kick you out when you don't want to give them sex, or when you don't want to abide by their rules because they the provider here. They providing the roof over your head. Okay, so this breaks your heart. They could try to keep you stuck, or they whisper a lot of sweet nothings in your ear after sexual abuse. Okay, but you finna be going away from this person. Maybe you felt like a fool because you did have other options. This could be somebody you went to like a side piece. You went to this side piece and they dogged you out when you was in a marriage or commitment here. Okay, or family member, you went to somebody, they dogged you out and you went back somewhere. Okay, or you went somewhere new. This can involve a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. I'm getting a lot of your energy out here. Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo. Okay, so something has been revealed about something. It could be people arguing or fighting. Y'all could be arguing or fighting in this house. You went towards somebody else. You went home. You did something because something was just too much drama, negative energy. There could be arguments in regards to a child, or somebody's arguing with you about a child that you prayed for. You feel like a fool. You moving out. One minute you moving out, then the next minute you moving back in. Okay, you seeing the truth now. You could be getting a divorce. You could be taking this person to court. This person could be getting caught up. But I feel like you holding on to this beginning, this new beginning you've been manifesting, because you've been somewhere that you don't want to be at. Somebody could live in another city, state, town, and country, on another side of town. This definitely got something to do with a child or a baby here. Somebody's being negative. Somebody's trying to trap you in regards to a child. If you are masculine, or this masculine is trying to be like, oh, I take care of you. I take care of this baby. I should be able to do what I want to do to you, or something like this. This person is just very dramaed out. They could be very immature or younger. They say a lot of bad stuff about a baby, or there's third party energy. They could say that the baby ain't theirs. Okay, so You could be testing the waters. You could be testing the waters with someone new that's going to lead to connect to a commitment. You finna start working with somebody. You could be getting into a job. This don't have to be a relationship. You just finna get your life together. You finna get married. You finna get in a new job. You starting to see that there's been a pattern here with somebody, and they've been putting you in third party energy and saying that you are being the one that's doing it. And they could even be neglecting a baby. All they want to do is keep you as a sex slave or something, or they just want to keep you as a slave. You could be a child, okay? Or there could have been some sort of issue with your siblings. It could be 3 feminine energies here. And then there's a masculine or some sort of authority leader that is just negative. They got bad news. They trying to be negative about a baby. You like, let me just take this baby home. I just don't want nothing to do with it. Okay, but if anything resonates, hit that like button, Scorpio. Comment, subscribe to the channel. Swap Rose if needed. And until next time, bye, you guys.